Hi, Chanel. I love your name. Anyway, I do. I really do. That's my favorite designer. So, alright, here we go. Let's see. Wow, your story, that was intense. I've heard a lot of those stories, and, well, not stories, but I mean, I've heard a lot of those accounts, and wow. I'm very happy that you're back home and you are doing well. One more good shuffle, just so we have a really, really good shuffle, a clean shuffle, so they're evenly distributed. Oh, wow, it feels heavy already. Like very, very, very heavy. Okay, so your first card is the basis of the situation, so it's basically what is going on, so it just gives you kind of like a snapshot into, alright, so here's like a little trailer, a 2-second trailer, into basically what is going on. And that is the Six of Swords, so that would be you right now, and that would be you getting yourself out of rough waters, out of the mental instability. So you do a really good thing, and this is all about self-perseverance, sovereignty, and this is all about taking care of yourself. So you're actually taking those proactive steps in your mind to actually get away, and what you did do, get away, and not, try to get back into the project. I think that's a really good thing. I do, because it would just take you backwards into the rough waters again. What do we see down here? But you're headed for really clear waters. Who helped you? Somebody helped you. So, I don't know who it was, but somebody helped you, and they really, really, really took you, I mean, they helped you to extremes, and it's not this woman. Not that woman. So that is basically what is, the whole thing, like, okay, so we see there's, there's land, I'm making, landfall, and I'm okay, and, I'm getting away from that, so that's good. That's really good. I love that. So now your second card is the card that is either for or against you. So this is an opposing force or a positive force that is all working in your favor or against you. And that is the Eight of Wands. So that is energy for the sake of energy. So I would see here, honestly, it kind of gives me a funny feeling. It does kind of give me a funny feeling. It's like she is way off over here, and you're way off over here, and she is literally... People can give off the quote-unquote evil eye. People can give off, like, you can be affected by people's intentions, and that is what is happening. So I would definitely put up some protection about yourself. Very simple protection. I don't think she's anything like serious enough to worry about. As in, you don't have to like go to the terms of taking like doing reversible candles. You don't have to do any of that. You don't have to do any kind of like ritual work to get rid of, or binding, or banishing. I would simply take a nice hot bath with just a little bit of salt. There you go. Splash some Florida water in there and you're good. But this is just all energy. So I do feel like that, yeah, it is affecting you still. So that is something that you really need to work on. And I would definitely say, just try a bath, a simple spiritual bath. People will tell you, you need all these different herbs. You need all of this, fancy, expensive advice when you don't. So that is that. That is what is going on with that. But it also, it's also in a positive aspect. It represents you proactively, again, with the Six of Swords. Proactively doing, having the energy to actually, change what was into what you want. Leave the situation, get out of it. So, I mean, your will is very strong. You're very strong-willed. So I would not underestimate yourself. I kind of feel like you do underestimate yourself big time, but you have a very strong will. You are very powerful, and you're very much in your throne. So you own your throne, which is where we sit. Alright, so now your third card is something that has already become a part of this experience, your experience with this person in this industry for this project. Oh, that's the Nine of Swords. So that is that literal, making your life a living hell. So the mental torture, the backstabbing, all of that. The waking up in night terrors, trying to figure out if, is she going to do something? Is this woman going to do something to me? Is she going to send people after me? I feel like that, that is kind of basically what was going on, was fear for your life, kind of. It can get really scary, especially in that kind of industry. So that it's already become a part of your experience, so you can proactively take that, all that negative energy from her. You can transform that with the wands, and you can actually make this into something, working for you alchemically. So I would just take all that negative energy that you feel, if you ever feel any negative energy coming from her, always just see it reflecting back at her, or take it and transform it, seeing it being put into something good. So say you see this negative black ball of energy coming at you, that would be this. Take all of that, take it, literally visualize it in your hands, change the color, and then send it back out into the universe for something that you would like to manifest. So you can use her own energy against her, or you can use it for yourself, her negative energy. So that's in your favor right there, of actually using that negative energy to actually, create something else out of it. So very good thing too. Very good thing. Not that you went through this. That's terrible. I do feel like, the whole, it's the intention, so it's like the evil eye, and what you were telling me, you were right, yes. She could be doing that. She's not that powerful. Honestly, she's not that powerful. As in being a witch or anything like that. I don't know if she, has any kind of insight into that. I don't know if she's like, I'm gonna curse somebody, quote, quote, curse. I don't think she can do anything like that, honestly. Not a lot of people can. It's just a waste of our energy, so it's not, but her negative energy could be coming at you, so I would just do simple prayer, whatever it is, deities, whatever you work with, just kind of go in and say, hey, I need some help here, this is what's going on, and I need a little bit of protection, so a little bit of healing. So I am going to send you some self-love oil, and it's really going to help you. And amber is very good for absorbing negative energy and dispersing it in a different form, so it'd be a positive form. All right, so your 4. Your fourth card is something that is right now recently just passing away. So this is an energy that is in your life right now that is currently moving its way out. And that would be the Two of Cups. So that would be actually the reconciliation, coming to terms with what was. So, two people coming together, building a project, so that would represent the project. So the project did turn out to be pretty much, good. But then it kind of created, the ego. So very egotistical. I feel like she's a very egotistical bitch. Sorry. Very sorry about that, but she is. So yeah, it's created a monster. So our egos turn us into monsters, and that's what has happened. So you two coming together, you had great ideas. I really feel like you had the great ideas. You had all this to give and to offer, and you did, and she took it and she ran with it. And did she even take your ideas? And it went to her head, and boom, there we go. We have an inflated ego. So she has a complex, a God complex, a superiority complex, a dominance. She has to be, on top of everything. She has to be, the monster. So she is, pretty much putting herself up there with God. But yeah, people like that, that's passing away. People like that, they will definitely be humbled. Back down to the ground. Crumble, tumble, house of cards. So, it's not a bad thing. I'm still looking at this card, the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I do feel like that you do need a little protection, so I would take a white candle, simple white tea light, take a bath, a nice hot bath, calm yourself down, put any kind of oils you want in it. I would say probably a little bit of lavender, a little bit of sage, a white ceremonial sage. I would definitely do that, or no, I would not do that. Do regular sage from the grocery store that you cook with. And then put, a little bit of Florida water in there, a little bit of milk if you want to. And then, just ask for, protection from her. And then just disperse that energy if you ever feel it coming at you. Just ricochet it back. Just get the hell away from me. That's all you got to do. So, alright, your fifth card. That is something that is going to happen in the near future, depending on your actions. So you said no. You said no. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be, I don't want to, re-up the project. I don't want to do that. So you did try to reconcile with this person. So, if you do, just take, whatever she does and says, with a grain of salt, literally. This is what, may happen. And that's the Hanged Man. So that is a completely different, just a completely different view. I mean, you're going to be more enlightened, you're going to be more knowledgeable, so you've learned from this. I mean, you've learned from a lot of this. You're going to be able to see through people a lot better. So you're going to have a completely, like a distorted view of everybody for a while. So it can literally, one person can literally ruin your perspective of the entire everybody for you just by one negative action. So don't let that happen, but instead take that negativity and again transform it, like I said with the 8 of Wands right here. Transform that when you feel it coming at you into something positive. So just see it as this card as you becoming smarter, you're safer, you're grounded, you have, you don't have much to worry about. There's not much to worry about aside from enlightenment, a lot of enlightenment, and a lot of things that will be coming out, truths. So this is like a truth card. A lot of things will come out. So I do think it's over. The whole, her trying to put you under her thumb, but I do still feel like things are going to be coming out about her. So that's actually a really good card. I like that. So yeah, I wouldn't worry. I honestly would not worry. 6 card is something that is definitely going to happen in the future depending on your actions. So, yeah, we all know that, this is not set in stone. Alright, we have the King of Cups. So, alright, so to me, I don't know who this could be for you, but this to me represents a lawyer figure. Or it could actually represent somebody that you work with. But the king is actually more of an energy, so that is more of an energy of, being, more grounded, being able to actually, own your throne again and get back what you lost. So if you lost anything from this person, from this situation, even if it is the emotions that you're being, how you said your emotions are really screwed up and, it's just kind of like the mental health thing. I completely get that, and the cups definitely do indicate mental health issues. So definitely don't let that go. I do feel like that everything will be okay though, but that does show me that you are becoming more healthy in the mind. So the mind is becoming more healthy. We have what looks like to be some kind of serpent over here trying to get you, but you're actually more protected. So this is just a general protection for you. You protecting you. And I mean literally your spirit guides, whatever deities you work with, God, goddess, spirit, source, however you want to call it, whatever you want to name it, whatever name you place on it, you have that protection. So basically it's kind of coinciding with every other card that's telling you to, like this one, the 8 of Wands, to actually, just kind of, a little protection, a little white candle, a little nice salt bath, get it going. Maybe, little, amber oil or amber incense to kind of clear away the negativity. A little sage in the bath water. So I can send you some, I will send you some of my own recipes on spiritual bathing, so you can actually kind of, engulf in that, or, head down that avenue if you want to. So there's a lot of stuff that we can do, that I can do and teach you, and it's very simple. So, I mean, everything is looking really good here. I mean, especially what's going on around the situation. Everything is against her, and it's in favor of you. So, that's what I like. I need a drink. Coffee. Oh, so much better. Okay, your 7th card is what you fear. So this is your basic fears about the entire situation. That's the 7 of Swords. So basically the basic fear here would be you being afraid that she's going to get away with your sanity, with possible money that you've put into this project, with, basically everything that's going on mentally. So yeah, that's a very common fear. A fear of being cheated, a fear of being backstabbed, a fear of having all this stuff done behind your back without the help of anybody else. So, and being left, just being completely left alone. That is a basic fear. It's a very common fear. I want to tell you not to fear that, but I mean, you know, we all have fears and we all fear. So it's very natural. So it's very natural that we should come to terms with that and integrate that within ourselves and use that again in a positive way, like the Eight of Swords or the Eight of Wands, where we transform, you know, any negative energy we feel that comes to us, push it out. So I mean, we can do that mentally, but still, I really honestly think with the King of Cups here, and then in conjunction with the Seven of Swords, I think with these two cards together, you're going to mentally just completely obliterate any kind of negativity that is surrounding you. You're going to cleanse yourself. So this is you. I mean, you're doing this work. You're the one that's cleansing yourself. You're the one that got yourself out of the situation. I'm just giving you clues and insights into her, and she's very bad. Which we already know. I mean, holy crap. So, but I mean, just basic fears. That's a basic fear card. So it's very, you know, being left alone, being left out of the show, not giving credit, you know, proper credit. So I mean, but again, I think, you know, the King of Cups, I feel like there could be, you know, and then the Hangman, truths that come out. So those lies, you know, will be uncovered. So that's the light right there. If we turn the Hangman upside down, there we go. That's the light. Literally, that is shining on the darkness, and then that weeds out all the lies. So it actually looks really good for you. I like this. I feel good. I feel happy. I feel relieved, actually. I feel really relieved from where I felt from you last night. So your 8th card is the family opinions. This is what your family and friends basically think about your situation. The Devil card. So this is not always a bad card, but this is a bad card right now. So in the context of this is you being, you know, basically enslaved and brainwashed by this woman. I mean, it's like she tried to do a giant whammy on you. It's like everybody saw you as being chained to her, being her quote-unquote slave, being, you know, her, I don't even know what the word is. Yeah, being very subservient to her, taking orders from her, doing her dirty work. I mean, literally, and then she's a beast. She is a beast in herself. And you broke free from this. That's hard to do. That's like breaking free from smoking cigarettes. So that is the hardest thing. And you have completely done that. And that, I mean, everybody sees that too. Everybody's seen that. So did they tell you beforehand? Did they see the red flags? Instead of a red flag, we have a red tail. But did they tell you this and say, hey, we have suspicions. This is a very suspicious card. This is a very suspicious individual. It's very scary. It's a very, very scary. So she is actually a freaking beast. Alright. Now your 9th card represents your hopes. Your hopes and ideals in this entire situation. It's the Hermit. So that is actually looking for reconciliation, closure. So basically, I mean, that's the search. The Fool, we go to the Hermit. So wait, we have, they're close enough. So yeah, that would be actually you right now going on your journey. Basically, trying to reclaim what you had lost. Again, this is a very good card. Getting new knowledge, gaining new knowledge. I don't want to burn myself. So gaining all the new knowledge that you need. You know, finding out more things. You know, finding different avenues of work in the film industry. So I do feel like that is actually going to be coming to you and for you. So really, you don't have anything to lose. You're not losing out on much right now, especially with that woman and that situation. You're going to find your own way. You're forging your own way. You're forging your own path. And that's where that power comes in. Your energy, you're strong, you're powerful. And that is you. That is totally you. You can get this all done by yourself. With no help from any of these, you know, people that want to collaborate and then take away from you and kind of like play with your mind. And, you know, that's, so yes, you're good. You're really good, my love. Alright, well, your last card, 10th card, is the final outcome of everything. So basically, with, you know, what we're doing, you know, cleansing ourselves, I'll tell you how to do that if you don't already know. You know, burn a little bit of sage, regular sage, not white sage. Really, I mean, just kind of, you know, just get rid of that energy, reflect it back to her. Don't let her have that upper hand. No, you're the better person. So, with all that being said, the final outcome would be, there we go, the Strength card. So that's very much you. You're taming. You are in control. You are very much in control of what is going on. You're going to gain back what you got or what you lost. You're going to gain back all that self-worth that you think you lost. You have all that self-worth. All of that, the mental health that you brought up, big time. That is going to strengthen every aspect of your entire life. So within the film industry, you're going to be stronger, you're going to be healthier, you're going to be happier, you're going to be more protected, you're going to know and feel those signs that pop up. So say you're auditioning, or you're working with somebody on a project. Okay, you instantly, boom, the second you meet that person, boom, nope, don't like that energy, you're going to be like, nope, you're out of here. There we go. So again, with the Eight of Wands, I keep coming back to that card, and that's a big card for me, and I don't know why. Up here, we have that, yeah, obviously, that's card 8. 8 of Wands, the 8 is the Strength card. So that is very much so. Energy for the sake of energy, you actually taming all that energy, sending it back, getting rid of it. I mean, that is amazing. I mean, that gives way for, new adventures, new ideas. It goes in conjunction with the Hangman, the new ideas of strength. So, I mean, you are well on your way. You're well on your way. I don't feel like anything is screwed up, though, for you in your film industry. I feel like you're doing really well still. If something does come up, presents itself, which it might, the Hangman, uncovering things that could, not always, be about, uncovering things about her, but it could be, new things coming into your life, new projects that you will do, that you will go far with, and that you will succeed with, and that you won't get, you won't have this happen right here again, coming together with somebody that's going to create a monster, So, I mean, this is actually really, 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 really good. I hope you enjoy, my darling. I really do, because I see nothing bad here. Basically, whatever she's doing, it is going to dissipate quickly. It's not something I would actually, worry about. Sit there and worry about, I would not. As far as the videos go, no. Don't even mind. All you can do, report the videos. I will for you too if you want me to. But yes, just report those. But she can't really do much. She can't defame you. She's not going to. She can try, but it won't work. Your light shines brighter than hers because you're true, you're authentic, you're genuine, unlike her. All the light. Do you notice here? We have the light surrounding the head of the Hangman. We have the eternity symbol up here on the Strength card. We have the light inside the lantern of the Hermit. Where else do we have light? You pop out. So people recognize you, they see you, and they appreciate your work for past projects as well. So I wouldn't worry, my darling. I would not worry at all. So I hope you enjoy. I hope this helps. I will Twitter you, or whatever that is. Send you a DM, I think. Yeah, a DM. I'm ridiculous, sorry. I'll send you a DM about, the simple procedures of, cleansing and, just kind of blocking. But I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised with this. Very. So, just remember, you're amazing. That's all there is to it. Screw anybody else. You're amazing. So, with that being said, I love you very, very much. And I will talk to you in just a few. So I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I love you all very much. If you want, you guys can go up here to mysticamber.com and enter my name, RYNE, in cap locks, and you get 10% off your entire purchase, store-wide. So, alright guys, I love you all. Chanel, I will see you here soon.